So on April 4th, 2026, the Britain's Got Talent stage was hit by what can only be described as a vocal earthquake. A singer named Kristel Herrera came out and gave an audition that did more than just go viral. It felt like it created a superstar right in front of our eyes. So how did it all happen? Let's break it down. And really, this one single quote from Amanda Holden just perfectly captures the whole thing. It was all about this breathtaking transformation that left pretty much everyone absolutely stunned. So, first things first, let's meet the artist at the very center of this storm, Kristel Herrera. Okay, so Kristel is a Filipina singer, and she's based over in Halifax, West Yorkshire. She walked onto that BGT stage for Series 19, looking, quietly confident. But honestly, nobody could have predicted the sheer power she was about to unleash. Her performance was so impactful that it was pretty much instantly called a vocal earthquake all over the internet. But what makes this so interesting is the monumental challenge she decided to set for herself. She chose to sing Run to You by the one and only Whitney Houston. Now, for any singer, this is the very definition of high risk, high reward. It's a total vocal minefield because it demands everything. Incredible breath control, a huge dynamic range from a whisper to a roar, and all the emotional weight to make it feel real. One tiny misstep and the whole thing could fall apart. But if you nail it, you create a legendary moment. And Kristel took that gamble. And this brings us right to the heart of why this audition went so viral, the transformation that happened right there on stage. Before the music even started, Kristel was calm, composed, almost a little reserved. But the second those first notes hit, it was like a switch just flipped. She transformed into this absolute powerhouse, a commanding presence who owned every single inch of that stage and every single note in that song. The judges were just floored. Alesha Dixon, who's been on that panel forever, she didn't hold back at all. She called the performance sensational. She literally said it was a 10 out of 10, praising not just the power, but how technically flawless it was. And Amanda Holden's comment? Absolutely on the money. This wasn't just a great vocal performance. It felt like we were watching the birth of a diva in the best possible way. Someone with that undeniable, can't look away star power. So what was the official outcome? Well, it was a unanimous decision from the entire panel. And just to remind you, who is holding her fate in their hands? We've got the veterans, Amanda Holden and Alesha Dixon. Then there's the new permanent judge, KSI. And on this particular day, we had guest judge Stacey Solomon filling in for Simon Cowell. The verdict was fast, and it was decisive. It was a yes from Alesha, a yes from Stacey, a yes from a completely stunned KSI, and a final massive yes from Amanda Holden. A total clean sweep. 4 yeses, a perfect score. She didn't just get through, she triumphed. She earned the highest possible validation from every single judge on that panel. But Kristel's success, believe it or not, wasn't some isolated event. It was actually part of a much larger, really powerful trend happening this season. So check this out. Just 1 week before Kristel's audition, on March 28th, another Filipino singer, Matty Juniosa, got the golden buzzer from Simon Cowell himself. So you add that to Kristel's 4-yes triumph, and it's clear there is a powerful wave of Filipino talent taking Britain's Got Talent completely by storm in 2026. So with a viral audition and a perfect score from the judges, what's next for Kristel? Where does she go from here? Well, right away, she's advanced to the judges' deliberation round. Her audition video absolutely exploded online, getting hundreds of thousands of views in less than 24 hours. And now she's seen as a top contender for a spot in the live semifinals, which, by the way, kick off on April 26th. She's not just a contestant anymore, she is a frontrunner. And this brings us to the final big question. After an audition so powerful, so flawless, and so memorable, you just have to wonder, did we just watch the future winner? Is Kristel Herrera the one to beat this season? I guess we'll all just have to wait and see.